What's going on, everybody? Z here. Welcome back to Alchemy Factory. Today we've got a warehouse to build. We've got things to expand upon. We've got stuff to do. I'm having an absolute blast. Hopefully you all are as well. Wait, what? My healing potions are empty. So I had the game running a little bit, and because I was like, you know what, we'll just let it run. See how things are going. We have money, so we have money. We have money. We're good for money for now. But my healing potions are like non-existent. So what is going on with the healing potions? Oh, our fertilizer has run low. Oh no. Okay, so where's our holdup here? Okay, so this is exciting. Not exciting, but this is exciting because it's like something we gotta fix. So anyways, you know what? We're gonna work on that, but let me not focus on that right now. Let's focus on something new. We've been talking about fertilizers and plants and potions and stuff like that for way too long. We are going to go ahead. We're going to pop into making glass, a blender. We're going to unlock all of this stuff because we need to make the vitality potion. So let's go ahead. I'm going to start getting some research going. And then whilst we're doing research, I'm going to try to fix my, my system here. So if I grab those, then we go into here, I should be able to grab this and start the research on that. We'll start research on that as well. Now let's go mess with our system up here. We can make it better. I know we can. And it's because... oh, it's the plant ash. It doesn't look like we're getting enough plant ash to our machines, which is interesting because we need 15 per minute. How much are these producing? Each one of these does 20, so that's 1, 2, 3. That's 9 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 7, 8, 9, 10. Those should be able to maintain this unless there's not enough fuel. Okay. So we're having a bit of a fuel issue here. I'm going to go ahead and just start unlocking all of this stuff. We're having a little bit of a fuel issue here. So this one is not getting enough fuel. This one is, and this one is. But this one down here is not. So how do we do this? We need overflow from here to go back over here. You know what actually we need to do? We need overflow to run this belt. We need this belt to circle. Well, do we need it to circle around? We could have this belt come up over and go back all the way to this side here and then connect into here. So that way, this is constantly circling around, but then it can be pulled, anything can be pulled anywhere if it's needed. I don't know how that's gonna work, but you know what? Let's try it. Let's see what happens. Let me grab a bunch of nails. Let's circle that around. We'll do that. And then how's our research going? Oh my gosh, we're researching all of the things. We're gonna be ready for level 4 here before we even know it. Start research. Money is not an issue. Okay, let me see. Do I have nails currently? I don't think I have nails. We need to automate nails. Also, how's our little system over here going? Oh yeah, look at that. We got all kinds of wall building materials. Wonderful, wonderful. So while I'm waiting on nails, I'm gonna go ahead and automate these as well. Let's get these all automated. Why not? Actually, this one doesn't need to be automated anymore. We have this being made elsewhere. Okay, so I just ran our log line. I mean, that's a lot of logs to initially buy again, but log line going in here. This is just gonna make our small gears and our medium gears, or large gears and small gears without even having to do anything. And then we're gonna set up a stone line here, I think. Do I want to drag this stone line out, or do I just want to set up a new one? I think we'll just set up a new one. I also wouldn't mind getting all of this stuff going, so that way we constantly have ingots and nails and stuff. But I honestly feel like we should rebuild this because if we're gonna set up a portal, we could do this probably a little bit more efficiently. But that's not what we're here to do today. No, we're gonna do new stuff. I want to do new stuff. Okay, so I'm literally just hooking into the end of our charcoal line here, and I'm going to just bring it all the way back to the front. So let's see, there's that one, and then those two there. We're gonna bring it all the way back. So basically it just kind of is like constantly cycling. So I should be able to go all the way here. And then we need one more of these. I was waiting on nails. And then this should recycle all of the charcoal back to the beginning. Hopefully. Okay, so there's the charcoal. It's just going to bring it right back to this line right here. But it's going to constantly keep this line full. So that's going to allow this to fill up, which is then going to allow the plant ash to continue burning, which is then hopefully going to get everything else up and running even a little bit faster. Because we have like, I put a little storage here as like a buffer, and it's completely full. So I think we're good. We have a buffer there. We have a buffer here. We even have, I threw a buffer on this one. but it's not even remotely needed right now. So redistributing a little bit might help a lot. So we'll see. We'll let this run. Hopefully, like I said, that should increase our plant ash by a lot. Okay, so now vitality potion. Let's go ahead and start the research on that. This is what we need. We need 100 of these, I believe, in order to get to the next tier. Is that correct? Let me see here. Main quest, 100 vitality potions in order to do that. Now, this is going to require some new stuff. I already know it. So let's go ahead. Let's see what we've got. We've got an extractor, automated processing, automated extraction device with 1 conveyor belt input and 1 pipeline output. Here's the liquids. Okay. So there's our vitality potion. Let me go ahead and see what we got here. So we have a liquid. We have a linseed oil, which is from flax. We've got fruit wine, which is from the red currant. And then we've got lime water, which is quicklime powder. Okay. Very nice. So we are going to have to grow some flax and some red currant for this stuff. Now, what is the best way to do this? Do we copy this and make a whole nother one of these somewhere else for this tier of stuff? Or do we, I wonder if I could even, I don't even know if I could copy this. I don't know if there's too many resources here that would even let me do that. I think there's too much going on. I might have to do it in pieces. We might have to do this section and then connect it to this section. You know what I mean? We might have to piecemeal together. Anyways, let's kind of look and see what we got. So extractor, does that not need to sit on anything? It doesn't. It doesn't look like it needs to sit on a furnace. We have pipelines, which that's going to be a new thing. A conical flask, a small flask for liquids with a pipeline input switchable between a conical flask and a round bottom flask. We've got a blender, an advanced blender that requires a recipe. It has 1 conveyor belt input, 1 pipeline input, and 1 conveyor belt output. So let's see here. In this, we are needing to make the vitality potion. Where is some materials? So we don't sell materials. Well, we can. Goods. Oh, okay. So these are the items we can sell. These are items we can sometimes sell. Okay. So this is crafted at the blender. It requires quick lime powder and fruit wine. That actually doesn't seem too bad because quick lime powder is quick lime in a grinder to get quick lime powder. That's super easy actually. Now fruit wine is red currant in an extractor to get fruit wine. So that is actually a very, very easy. That is really easy. That is oddly easy to make, I feel like. Huh. That's, I mean, except for the red currant, but how many planters do we have here now? Okay, we have 23 planters here. This is, hey, look at here's our shop summary. How much money do we make today? We lost money. Our earnings was 31,000, but we purchased 35,000. Okay, we lost money today, technically. Ooh, you know what? I think this is tapped out. I don't think we can add more fertilizer. I don't think we can pull from this anymore. Let's see. How are things looking here? So this is where I think the belts are going to be a problem. Because see, we have stuff hanging out in here. Yeah, we're going to have to rebelt this over and fix this situation here a little bit. So I'm actually going to pull from here. I'm going to run a whole nother line this way. We're going to put a band-aid on this. And we're going to bring it into the belt right here. And we're going to bypass this first line here. Because this first line is going to get a little bit of, it's pretty much everything. Because it's being split off. So basically this is going to allow, yeah, that'll work. That'll get us our stuff over here faster. Okay. That might be enough to maintain this. I don't think we're going to have enough to make any more. You know what? I'm kind of curious as to whether we can even do this in one blueprint or not. If we had to, let's see. Let's do this. Let's see if we can make a blueprint here. If I grab this, so I want to do an area select. If I start here and we cut this in half like this, what if we just cut this part out first? You know what? Actually, it might be better to do it right here. Okay, so let's see. Confirm. Actually, I feel like that's doable. So let's save this as a blueprint. We're going to do, this is going to be fertilizer. This is going to be part 2. And then we're going to do another one here. So I copied from there. So now we're going to copy from this one. No. I want to copy from right here. Okay, hold on. We might have to go this way. So let's copy from... It's this line. Okay, so if I go from here and we go like this, that would be part 1. Okay, so there's fertilizer part 1. And then fertilizer part 3 is going to be this area because I copied, let me see here. I think we copied to right here. So now I need to copy from here to basically here. So basically what we'll do is we can put these together in the 3 pieces and basically have a fertilizer going again. And then that will give us a whole access to do our red currant and flax and stuff like that as well. We are going to need a metric ton of stuff though. So I want to go ahead and I want to start putting up another fertilizer thing. We're going to go ahead and set up a new fertilizer area. We'll just start it. We'll start it right here. We'll just go this way with it. That way we can get the red currant and stuff like that going. I know we're going to need fertilizer in the future anyway, so we might as well just set it up and do the things. So if I go into here and we restore last blueprint area, select, wait, hold on. No, we go into building, right? Build blueprints, fertilizer part 1. These are the items we need. So let's go grab... Let's go grab our purchasing sigil. And then we'll slowly get all the other stuff going. This is going to be interesting. So, fertilizer part 1. Okay. We need 547 logs, which are planks. So, 2, 4, 6. We need 192 stone. That's less than a stack. 54 rope. That doesn't sound too bad. There's 39. Do I have any rope in here? I got these bags laying around. I really need to pick them all up. Okay, no rope. Let's go up here. We should have some rope up here. I completely lied. Oh, yeah, we do. Right there. 208 nails. Okay, that's going to hurt. That's going to be the hardest part for us is the nail production. Okay, there it is. So, build. Rotate. This is part 1. Actually, do we have room to put it like... We could put it like right here. Actually, how far out was this? Was this about as far out as it? Yeah, this actually... that candle's in the way. All right, there it is. There's part 1. So then we need to get part 2. Oh, I hope this is going to be enough room. It should be close. Now we need part 2 right here, part 3 over here, and then boom, we should be good. So what do I need for part 2? Oh my god, we need 1,300 planks and 2 purchasing sigils. I think part 2 is the big one, to be honest. I think that's the hardest one that's going to be for us to make. Okay, so part 2. Oh my god, I'm still short on planks. So I need planks. I need large gears. I also need a lot of nails. And I also need more planks, and I need more stone. I need like a stack of stone. And we need 200 nails. We're at 43. Nail production, we definitely need to ramp up these other basic production things. Maybe we'll do that in a live stream. If you guys are interested in a live stream, leave a comment down below. Let me know. And like and subscribe. I think we have everything for part 2. We do. All right, so part 2. Oh my gosh. If I'm not mistaken, we just need to line it up to there. think that's it. Oh my gosh, it worked. Oh, there's a little bit of a wall in the way here. Well, I don't know if that's going to be an issue or not. I guess we'll find out. All right, so there's part 2. Everything's hooked up. Oh my gosh, it is so nice having blueprints. Now, for part 3. Part 3 should not be that expensive. We just need some random stuff. So we need iron ingots. We're going to need some clay because of all that. Okay, all right, so let me go grab, we need what? So is that sage seeds that we need more of? Yeah, we need 7 sage seeds, and we also need some clay. Let's see. Do we have any clay in here? No, we don't. Do we have any clay in here? Yes, I'm going to take those 20. Oh, I have some right here. We'll take those. Okay. Go ahead and grab some money here. And we'll go buy some sage seeds because part 3 needs 7. Easy enough. And then we need 84 iron ingots. We need a bunch of planks, some gears, and some nails and some rope. Awesome. I need 2 more ingots. One more ingot, and then we've got this. And then it's time for some vitality. I think it's time for vitality potions. So, oh, we also need ingots for that though too. Okay. So part 3 build. Now we got to hook this up and make sure. Okay, so it should go like this. Uh-oh. Oh no, we are running into stuff over here. What am I running into? I'm running into this corner right here, and okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're just gonna move the belts a little bit because basically we're just connecting belts at this point. Oh, why you do that? Don't do that. Okay. So we'll just do we'll do that, and then all I have to do is we'll grab our belts. Then we just connect that to there. Let's see, hold on. We'll do this one. We'll grab you to there. And then you to oh, I don't have enough planks. You know, that's actually kind of a nice thing of I was kind of like oh, hold on, that's wrong. Don't do that. I was kind of like, man, I wish we could just do us all as one blueprint, but you know what? Having it in multiple pieces kind of allows you to finagle it, you know? So like if it doesn't quite fit in one area, then you can kind of move it as needed. All right, so that one there, and then this one there. Okay, so those are going that way. I'm hoping that wall's not going to be an issue. I think we're good. I think everything's set up. All I have to do is supply this with money right here, and that's it. This whole system's up and running. Let's do it. Let's split the money. Hold on. Let's get rid of these candles real quick. Actually, no, because we're probably gonna have to go like right here along the edge. All right, this is gonna be. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm excited. Let's do it. Okay, so this is gonna go this way. This is gonna go this way, and then we're gonna go like this and like that, and that's it. Boom, fertilizer done. That's it. We should be good. Oh, you know what? We're gonna have to do the initial start on the furnaces. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna let the money come through, and I'm gonna let it fill up all these machines first, and then we'll start it up because we don't really need it right this second anyways. All right, so there's that. There's our fertilizer. Now, all of that was because we need fruit wine. So let's get. Actually, you know what? Quicklime powder. Quicklime powder is super easy. Isn't this quicklime powder right here? No. So quicklime in a grinder. Yes, this is quicklime. So if I just literally copy this. Oh, I promise this needs lots of nails. Like lots of nails. This needs so many nails. You know what? I want to start growing the red currant first. I want to grow that stuff. So let me see. We have some nails in here. We have some ingots. How much do these planters take? 12. Okay. So let's see here. We're going to set this up over here. Let's set up some of these plants. Let's set these up like right here. Let's kind of see how this is going to work. So 1, 2, 3, and I don't have enough for 4. Okay. So if we do red currant on those, let's play with this. Let's kind of set up a little thing, kind of see how everything works. So red currant seeds, 1, 2. Oh, I don't have enough currency. I don't have enough money in my inventory. All right, so there's 3 of those. Everybody's upset there's no vitality potions. We're working on it, okay? Just calm down. So, quick plant red currant seeds. Oh, this is cool. What is the rate on these? 0 per second. That's not going to help me right now. Okay, so the red currant has to then go into... Well, let me see here. So red currant into the extractor gives us fruit wine. Okay, so we need an extractor. So we're going to need glass. Glass is a new thing that we need. So glass is sand in a kiln to get glass. Okay, so we're going to have to set up a whole line for glass. We can also sell glass, apparently. We can also sell bricks, apparently. And we can also sell wooden pulleys, apparently, as well. We can sell all of this stuff. But we need glass to be made. You know, I'm thinking the part 1 of our fertilizer farm is just literally dedicated to making charcoal. I'm thinking we need to set this up to run furnaces to make all of the other stuff. Like, I'm actually thinking that maybe we need to put a part 1. Like, we need to put one of these over here. And then what we can do is we can just pull all of the charcoal that it's being made into all of these random things, like, you know, the kilns for the glass, the bricks, all that stuff. Like, we could just have a large source of it right there. That might actually be a good idea. Okay, so I guess our fertilizer part 1 is become just a charcoal furnace. Now, we could even take this to the next step and grind it all, because the powder is actually a higher fuel density than just the charcoal. So actually, why don't we do that as well? I feel like this is worth doing. So let's set this there. This is all of our charcoal stuff. Now, this output right here is not going to matter because we're not going to be doing anything with that right now. Unless we want to. If we want to, we can. And then what we need to do is we need to set up a bunch of grinders to grind this all into a powder. So, you know what? I'm not even going to bother with seeing how many we need. I'm just going to put up a whole bunch of these. And I'm just going to let them grind whatever they can. We're just going to go like this. All the way down. And hold on, let me grab more plates. I literally did. The grinders are just so cheap to make, it doesn't even matter. So there's our grinders. So basically, I mean, we could actually change direction on them, but I don't even think we need to. So there's our grinders. Now, let's put these in the groups of, like, what is that? 5, 10. That's 15. Let's hook these all together and then hook this one into this one. Okay. So we'll do something like that. This just kind of gives us something to do. And then we'll get some storages in here just so we can. So one there, one there, one there. And of course, I ran out of gears. There. So that'll just be our charcoal powder. Actually, you know what? We'll just ramp this up by doing this. Awesome. Okay. Well, there it is. There's our charcoal powder. Now, all we need to do is run this money line back down around over here, put it into here, and then boom, charcoal line is good to go. And it's actually making ground charcoal powder. And then we can use that to make the furnaces, or to fill furnaces around the place. So, for example, it would probably be worth using that to make ingots in bulk, to make nails in bulk. We've already got bricks and clay being made over here. So those are okay. They're not in bulk, but they're all right. And then we can also use it to make glass. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this money down this way. We're going to go back behind here. And we're just going to go into here like that. Okay. So that will do that. Now we need to go and fire these up and get these started. We'll go ahead and just throw these all on here. Get these all fired up. Get the charcoal going. I mean, it's going to be burning nothing right now. Actually, no, it's going to be making fertilizer. What am I even talking about? Yeah, it should start immediately making fertilizer once once we have the furnaces all going, that should be good. So that can start bulking up on fertilizer. Actually, where's our output? So we've got... We'll just throw this here for now, and then that can store that much fertilizer. That's a lot of fertilizer to start storing. And then we'll let this fill up, and we'll do the exact same thing. We'll fire that up. Now, okay, we need glass. So glass is, let me go back in here and verify what glass is. So glass is sand in a kiln. Sand is stone in a grinder. That is stone in a grinder. Okay. Actually, you know what's funny is that money, this money thing over here is actually going to work out in our favor. So we're going to need a grinder. Now, grinder makes 20 stone per minute. Or no, stone crusher makes 20 stone per minute. And then what, is it 4? Was it 4 to 1? I'm pretty sure it was 4 to 1. So actually, you know what? This doesn't give me enough room. So we'll just set this up like this, I think. I think it's the easiest way to do this. Outputs on those. That's going to give us the sand. And then the sand needs to go into furnaces. It needs to be, it needs to go into a kiln? Holy moly, that's got to go into a kiln, huh? Okay, that's, it's not just a, it's not a crucible, it's a kiln. So it's a big boy. It's this thing. Kilns require clay. And then we also need furnaces. So let me go ahead and grab this. Let's grab that. I don't know the rate that we can make glass at. So what if we stuck with like, I wonder if 2 furnaces would be enough? 2 kilns, 2 furnaces? Maybe? We'll try 2 to start with. We'll see how that kind of goes. Put those there. Oh, those are too close. Okay, so we'll put those there. We'll grab ourselves a kiln. So kiln there, kiln there. We probably should have the input of the furnace somewhere else and not right below that. So let's do this. We'll do those, and then we'll do this. And then we'll run the, let's see. We'll do that. And then that. And then we can go ahead and run our powders in there. So we're just going to connect these 2 up here. This might not be enough. It might be too much. I don't actually know. So that would give us glass, which is great because that's what we need. We need some glass. And then what we'll do is we'll just run our glass out of these into here. And this will be our just little storage box for glass. That should work. That should work, I think, right? Unless I miss a step. So we'll have stone into here, that turns into sand, sand into the kiln goes into here, that turns into glass. Awesome. So that's the next thing we need. Let's see, do we got fertilizer going yet? Oh yeah, look at that. Doing the things. Awesome. Okay, so are we ready to fire this up? It looks like we are. Let's get this bad boy going. And this will start giving us all that wonderful charcoal powder. Let's see if this is actually, yep, there it goes. There goes the charcoal powder. Awesome. Oh, you know what I just realized? We're not feeding our own furnaces yet. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, setting it up like that. Not a great idea. Because our own furnaces are going to be getting choked out here. Yes, they already went out. Okay, this was a bad idea. Live and learn, right? Absolutely. Okay, so what we need to do is we actually need to we need to pull off like we were. Okay, so like for example, these 2 were going to go here, these 2 were going here, and this one's going here. Okay, so then from there we can put grinders in. So again, because I don't know how much we're going to have to grind here, we'll just do we're going to do a 5 on each side because grinders are cheap. And then we will output those into storages. And there's the last one there. Let's go ahead and do storage here. Storage and storage. Okay. Oh, what? I'm out of plagues. Okay, there we go. We're good. So that should, yeah, see, look at now it's going. Perfect. So it'll feed itself. Now we could grind it and then feed the grinded stuff back into it. I think it's fine. I think it's all right. So that'll start getting us that. Once these start backing up and filling up, this will really start kicking off. I just realized is I can't actually access this inside one. I have to redo this one. There we go. I just had to flip it around. Now, I want to feed that, so let's pull a line of charcoal powder over here. So we'll go like this. One going into there. The other one goes around into this guy. And you know what? For now, we're just going to literally just do that. So it'll work. It's fine. It's good. And then, oh shoot, we need to get a we need a purchasing portal here, so we can just keep making glass infinitely. So little purchasing portal, and we'll belt that up. Just go like that, and then we'll connect all these. And this is going to be purchasing stone. And then we need to feed it. You know what? Let's just pull it off for this one right here. There. Cool. There she is. That right there is glass. So we should have glass being made, which will allow us to make the extractor. Oh, also, you know what? How's our ingots going? Awesome. 148. Wonderful. So we should set up, like I said, we should set up nails and stuff like that up there. Actually, I could literally just copy. I can literally just copy and paste this upstairs. Now, I don't know how many red currants we're going to need. So I'm going to say we're going to make 8, just like how we kind of did everything else. And we'll just go from there. We'll see how that goes. So we'll do that. And then we need to output these. I also don't know what the rate of extraction is yet either. So let's see. Do we have any glass yet? Not yet. Oh, recipe not set. That's why. There. All right, so we'll let that do the glass. Should we bring over and do the iron stuff? I kind of feel like we should, because then we could get iron and nails going infinitely. That would be really nice. You know what? I don't even think it's worth copying and pasting this. I think we could just do this ourselves. It's such an easy build. You know, I don't know if our one money belt is going to hold up very long. It seems like, because I mean, we're splitting off more and more and more. It's like, it's getting a little light. You know what I mean? We might need to increase our belt speeds, or I might need to make another belt. You know what? If we just split off from here up here, that would get rid of the demand on this. We might actually do that. We might just have to bring this up over this way. Okay, so I'm setting up these 5 furnaces right here just to make ingots, and then from ingots we'll go ahead and make we'll have some being stored, and then we'll go ahead and make some nails out of some of them as well. I don't know if this one line's going to hold all of this, but we're going to find out. Okay, so there's that. So that's going to be the furnace for those, and then we're going to have ingots, and we're going to have nails being made. Now, we also need to make a supply line here. That's where things are a little interesting. It looks like... I really don't want to use those. Do we have a bunch of nails? I need more nails. It looks like we're going to need a bunch of those little stands. We have 5 nails. This is why we need to get nails going so bad. You know what? Let's do this. Let's just start off with manually feeding it, and then we'll hook up the auto feeder. So, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll have 2 of these give us, I guess, ingots, and then 3 of them will work on nails. All right, so these 2 are just going to give us ingots into that storage container, and then these 3 are going to do nails. Nails, I believe, are in here, if I'm not mistaken. So, yes, 5 per minute, 15 of those. How much does this do? This does 10, so we could do 2, 4, 6. We could do 6 of these. I'm out of gears and wood. God, I'm out of everything. Okay, so there's all of those. all the nails are being ran. And then what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and hook on all of these like this. Deliver to those like that. This one needs to go this way, actually. Okay. There. And then the nails can go into this storage. Awesome. Now, we'll probably utilize this to feed our actual sales thing, and we'll get rid of the one downstairs. But for now, this should work. I'm hoping this is going to be enough. I mean, you know what? For only pulling from this one, like, we still have 2 other boxes in this system. I feel like we're doing pretty good here. Okay. Let me go grab some money. Oh, man. Oh, no. We're, like, broke again. Oh, no. We had so much money, and now we don't. Oh, no. Okay, I mean, this line is now full of bricks, so, I mean, that's good. This line is almost full of rocks. That's good. Oh, goodness. Oh, no. We're broke again. We need to start selling because we're not making enough money to offset the cost of constantly running these furnaces. So we need something to be made, something to be sold that we can actually sell here. Okay, we got to make those vitality potions. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. This is so bad. So let's see. Where is our fertilizers right here? Why do we not have any fertilizer? It's because I got to put fertilizer in here to start with. Oh, I'm a dummy. Oh, I completely forgot about that. We're literally burning nothing right now. We're getting nothing. Oh no. All right, hold on. I think I have fertilizer. Yeah. Okay, so we have fertilizer there. I completely forgot we have to prime the system using this. So, hold on, let me grab. Can we drop like 1? So put those in there. Put that in there. We're gonna kind of try to get these spread out here a little bit. Okay, yeah, we had to prime the system. Completely forgot about that. All right, so now that we have that, let's start by just getting this belt connected here. And then we'll go ahead and get our belts from here. I can't believe we have no money. Like, whatsoever. Oh, that's terrible. All right, so we're going to go this way. Now, again, I don't know how many of these extractors we're going to need. So we have 102 glass. Holy moly, we've got a lot of glass. All right, so... Oh my god, it's itty bitty. I thought this thing was going to be massive. I thought it was like a full-size machine. It's so tiny. Okay, and then that's going to make a... Wait, so we have to get... Hold on a second. How does this work? I don't actually know. This is hilarious. I'm not going to lie. This is quite funny. So... I mean, I guess... 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe 1 for each machine. I honestly have no idea. And then we need to pipe those into... That needs to go... Okay, hold on. So the vitality potion requires that, which is in the blender. Okay, and then we have to craft this. So we need to mix this in a blender. So we need to run those to a blender. So here's a blender. How big is that? Oh my god, it's adorable. We need quicklime and... Oh, so... Oh, quicklime. That's... Oh, but quicklime requires another furnace. Oh my goodness. Okay. So let's do this. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4... I don't know how this is going to work. So I guess, like... Do we... 1, 2, 3, 4... And then we run belts... into here from over here or something. And then we run pipes. So we need lots of ingots for this. Yeah, and I'm broke. Oh my gosh, we're broke too. Like this. Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. No, we're not. We're not completely broke. Because I do have a storage right here. So we'll take that 5,000. We'll use that as initial investment. Oh my gosh. I need some iron. Oh, this is so bad. So we're going to throw an iron in here and an iron here. That'll give us ingots. And then ingots will allow us to connect. Okay. And whoa. Wait, so that uses 10 per minute. How much does this produce? 5? Okay, so it's 2 to 1. All right, so 2 of these will supply 1 of those. All right, that's fine. So we don't need 4, but that's fine. We'll take the 4. It's fine. Actually, there's no reason for that. So no, we'll get rid of those. There's no reason to have that because this is 10 per minute. This is doing 5 per minute. Yes. It's just excess. And then like if half of it goes into one and then doesn't go in the other ones, it'll be fine. Okay. So now we need to pipe that. Does this work like this? How do we go up? Switch form. I hope this works like this. This is going to be interesting. And then we set the recipe as vitality potion. So it needs 600 per minute. How much does this produce again? Holy moly. So we need, oh my goodness. Okay, well, just hold on a second. We need 6 of these running full capacity to keep up with 1 of these. And that would give us 7.5 per minute. So if we need 6 of these, that means we need 12 gardens. Holy moly. That's fine. That's the whole reason we're doing this. So actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and redo this a little bit. Well, you know what? I was going to redo this, but we don't have enough anything to get this going. We need to actually just start making something because I think we could sell these for probably a decent profit and we can start making our money back because we got no money. Like we're broke. So let's leave this so we can expand, but let's go ahead and set up the next area, which I can't even believe it's one. It's one? Like we're going to be running one little blender. That's insane. But we need quicklime. Actually, you know what? We're actually making a lot of glass here that I don't feel like we need to be making this much glass. Should we use one of these as a quicklime? Because I'm pretty sure sand in the crucible is quicklime. Isn't that correct? So quicklime, stone in a crucible is okay. I'm just saying, do we need 2 of these making glass? Do I need 10 per minute on glass? Not really. Okay, small change of plan right here. We're going to actually set this up as a crucible. Like this. And we're going to use this to make the quicklime. Because why not? So we set that there. And then this goes here like this. And then we set up grinders. You know what? Let's just set up a table. So we'll do that. And then let's grab belts. Oh, darn it. I'm going to need those things anyways. I was hoping I wasn't going to need the nails for these, but I guess it is what it is. Okay, so we'll just set up a little storage there for glass. And then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and just set up our grinder since I had to make those anyways. Like that. And then that gives us the quicklime. And then the quicklime, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and just put it into here. I don't even know how much quicklime we needed. How much quicklime did we need per 30? I feel like that's enough. I think we'll hit that. So those go into there, quicklime. And then what we'll do is we'll just pipe that. Oh my God, that's going to be so expensive. That's going to be so many ingots. You know what? It's cheaper to run belts. Actually, you know what? That's not that many ingots. I mean, it is a lot of ingots, but it's cheaper to run belts. So I guess we'll set up our little blender here. It is so funny how small this thing is. So we're going to set that. We'll just set that up like that. And then I guess we'll run a storage into there. And then we'll run our quicklime all the way over here. And then I guess, yeah, I don't know. Man. And then we need 6 of these. So what we could do is we could actually run, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could do that. And we'll belt these up to here. And then all we have to do is hook up our pipes. Those like this. So those should feed that, I believe. So let's see here. We'll run this down here. Then we're actually going to run this back. We're going to run these into here like that. So then all of our red currants can go into there. This can go into here. And then we can just go ahead and start feeding this line here. Then those will go into there. Okay, so we need to bring that quicklime all the way over here. I guess let's just send it. Why not? I have so much stuff here ready to be sold. I need more money. Come on, guys. Buy our stuff. What is going on? Why is nobody buying anything? You know why? It's because of my reputation. Because people are probably looking for vitality potions. They're probably looking for... Is anybody looking for glass yet? Oh, I have no idea. Let's see. What are you upset about? Nothing? Are you upset about something? No? I don't actually see anybody saying anything upset. That's perfect. Are you upset? No. Okay, well, never mind then. Okay, let's run this all the way over here. This is minorly excessive, but whatever. There. Okay. So, vitality potions should be being made. Why do we not have any? Uh-oh. Oh, it's because these aren't being fertilized. You know what we need to do here is we actually need to prevent... We need to get rid of this one for now. Because we need to send everything down this one line until this gets backed up, and then we can reconnect the other line. Actually, is that doing the same thing over here? Oh, it is. Well, not really. Not really. Okay. Let me grab some fertilizer. Ooh, yeah, it is actually, because this isn't even full anymore. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put these 54 into here. And then that'll get those going. You know, I'm going to reconnect this one up for now. Yeah, this should be working. But then again, this isn't... Okay, so we're set to make vitality potions. I went and adjusted this a little bit. I actually threw another belt in here. Before it didn't have this one. And so it was sending a third of items this way and 2/3 back this way. And it seems like that might be just a little bit too much because we're making slightly more than we need here. So instead of what I did is I did another divide here. So it's sending a fourth that way and 3/4 that way. So it's 25% goes elsewhere, but 75% of it stays in here because we need these to constantly be fertilized. Otherwise, we don't get the plant ash to make the fertilizer. So I think that might have been where it was failing. I did the same thing over here just to make sure everything was looking good. And then we also need to go get some more red currant seeds, which I don't even think we have. I'm broke. Oh, we're broke. I really need these vitality potions to start producing. So I'm setting up another thing for more of the quicklime because I realize that 2 of these going into 1 is definitely overkill. There we go. Okay, and then we have that one can split that way, and this one can split this way. For some reason, if there's ever a backup. There we go. And then that goes on there. Okay, cool. Easy enough. Even though I don't think quicklime's the issue here. I think we need more red currant, which means we need more money. Oh, I should have saved more money. Do we have any in here? No. Do we have any more monies in here? We have a little bit. It's enough to buy more seeds. More red currant seeds. We need them. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Looks good. I disconnected this belt temporarily, so we need to hook that back up. All right, so there is 8 of those. Now, 8 is not enough to run this at full capacity. I know that. But this way we have 8 of them. Hopefully we'll get something going. We get some vitality potions. We need 100 for our mission. Does it say how much these are worth? 330? Holy moly, that's pretty good. What's the value on these? 85. Oh my gosh, that's, yeah, serious money right there. Okay, how are we not? I didn't hook up this. Oh, that's why. Okay, this is why my system is failing. I didn't connect this. We're not getting any of this to make, we're not even making fertilizer. Wait, hold on. Did I make nails? I have my nails being made, right? Or did I not set those up? No, I did not. We don't have money for that yet. We're too broke. I have no nails here. I feel like you've hit the rock bottom when you're pulling off your own belts. Okay, so I need that, and then this, and then we need this belt here. That's why. I was like, why is this not making fertilizer? It's because it's not getting the resources it needs. How's this looking? Do we still have... Nope. The system's not working quite as wonderful as I was hoping it was. We have 16 vitality potions. I'm just saying those are going to sell for quite a bit. So once we hit the 100 and we hit the level, we can then sell these. That will be a very big deal. How am I getting it out? How am I going to export those? So I think what we're going to do is we're going to just drop them down through right here. I'm just going to set this up like this. And then we need to bring a belt all the way up here like that. Okay. And then we'll just figure this out. We need to have this come through here into here. And then down here, we'll go ahead and set up another little slingshot deal. Let's see if I do that one. Can we set it up to right here? Yeah, look at that. Perfect. Okay. There. So that will be able to sell our vitality potions, which we definitely need because what is not being sold here? What is this line? Oh, that's mortars. Oh my gosh. Mortars are actually a big money source for us. Oops. We're at 27 vitality potions. We're getting there. It looks like we're actually... Ooh, we're actually maintaining a little bit of fertilizer here. That's good. How's this line still looking? Are we doing okay over here? Oh, this is going to start slowing down. Okay, so is there anything that I could speed up to make this better? Wait, what? Why are these not going? Oh, they're not fueled. My circling back appears to have not helped anything. So my circling back method here of the with this, it basically moved the problem and it put the problem down here instead of over here, because now this is kind of the first thing that gets divvied up with everything, and then this one and then this one. So in this situation, it might actually be best to disconnect these two and make these two exclusively feed these, and then let the other four feed these. Wow, there's a lot more furnaces over here, though. I don't know a good way to balance this, actually, because it's just essentially moving the problem somewhere else. I have an idea. It's probably a bad idea. We're going to do this. So 2 to 1 this direction. And we're going to do the same thing on this one. Never mind. 2 to 1 this direction. And then... darn it. I need walls. And then the excess will go around. So that way this one again gets priority, but if it's full, it can send it back around. Again, this one gets priority, but if it's full, it sends it back around, sends it forward. We'll see how that works. If that's the case, we're going to need to do the same thing over here, though. It's like, this one looks like it's good, but it's because... I don't know why. This one just seems like it's working better. Oh my gosh, we're at 47. Come on. Oh, we're getting there. We need more farms. It looks like we definitely hold more farms too. Are we starting to really back up? Not yet. Almost. We're waiting on our potions. We're at 61. I want to mess with something here, because I think there's something we could do that could be a net positive. I don't think it's going to hurt us in any way. And it could only be beneficial because this is charcoal. The only thing it's doing is going to a place that can be burnt. So if I just throw some grinders in here, like worst case scenario, they go through the grinder and it comes back out here like that. You know what I mean? Like it just goes through the grinder, But that gives us an extra... Oh, that does take a while to go, though. See, it keeps feeding it, but it gives us a little bit more burn time because the powder, if I'm not mistaken, this gives us 48. This gives us 40. So this gives us an extra 8p of burn time. I wonder if that is going to hurt us overall or not. I don't actually know. So I'm going to try the same thing here. What we're going to do is we're going to run this like this. And then I'm going to move these. And we're going to put grinders here. And I'm just going to see if this helps at all. And we'll just run output of these back into here. Maybe it takes it out, gives us a little bit extra fuel. I don't know. Because we could do the same thing on this line too. Yeah, I just threw 3 grinders here. We'll see. I mean, maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't. I don't know. You know, I just realized though, is having this storage crate right here isn't going to work because it's going to fill up with 2 different resources. So if we want a storage thing, we're going to have to put it back here. It has to be before we do the conversion. Otherwise, if this fills up with 1 item and there's another item here, it will only let that 1 item out until the whole thing drains. So yeah, we have to store it first. Okay. We'll see if it helps. I don't know. It could not. It could make things worse. You know, what's funny is I can actually do the same thing here with all of these. We could run a thing just like this on each one of those and just hook it in like that. I mean, it's just a little bit of a boost, right? Actually, it's not a terrible idea. I'm going to just go ahead and do that on all of them. Okay, so I did it to all of them. Like I said, I don't think it's going to hurt anything. And I think if anything, it's just going to give us a little bit more burn time every now and then. So we'll see. Maybe over time, it'll just that little bit might help out, you know? How are we looking on here? 83. Let's go. Oh, I'm so ready. I'm so ready for it. I just realized I did the same thing on this one. Okay, we can't have that box there either. Because, I mean, technically this takes 4 seconds to give it an additional 8p, but I don't know if 8p is 4 seconds, so I'm not actually sure that that's worth that or not yet. I will tell you, I think one of our upgrades that we need to get next time, I think we need to get burn time. I think fuel heat value plus 10%. I think that one might be worth. And fertilizer efficiency 1 by 1. I think those 2 right there. We could reset points. Oh my gosh. Oh, do I want to do that? Because that'd make my build that'd make my belts a lot slower. And I've I don't know if I'm ready for that. I mean, our belts aren't maxed out anywhere. I kind of want to reset their points. I still think, because like right now we have what, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have like 5. We have our belts way, way higher than everything else. And I don't think we're even needing it. However, fuel efficiency and fertilizer efficiency, fuel efficiency alone is a big deal. Device production speed, heat consumption speed is 25%. That makes them 25% faster. But more fuel efficiency and more fertilizer efficiency, I feel like those 2 are really, really big ones. Like if we got rid of 3 of our levels here, or even if we just got rid of 2 of them here and put those here, let's do it. It's 1,000. Oh, I don't have 1,000. I literally don't even, I have no money. I'm so broke. Oh my gosh, we've got to get these, we got to get these things being sold. These things right here are going to make us so much money. Well, I feel like they're going to, maybe they're not. Also, you know what's crazy? It's just, I don't feel like they're, like people are buying like anything else anymore. Like I feel like people are buying way less stuff now. Come on, we're at 98. We need 2 more. One more vitality potion. I'm just saying one more vitality potion was at 30. That would be 33,000 on the market. So I mean that's pretty good. There it is. We've done it. Now let's get our belts. Let's belt this immediately. You know what? I need planks. Let's go do our thing. Main quest. We're gonna get 60 silver out of that. Thank goodness. Oh, new materials. Rotten log and coal ore. Heat value. 30,000? What? Hold on a second. It's 4,800. How does that work? Purchase rotten log. What? So coal in a stone crusher gives us coal. And coal has a 540p heat value. And then hold on a second. Coal crafted at a stone crusher. Oh, but it's only 360 seconds. That's a lot. It's 120 every 360 seconds. So that's like a main fuel source right there. Okay, then what is this? So gloom fungus. So rotten log at a table saw gives us gloom fungus. Okay, all right. Well, anyways, let's get our vitality potions being sold. I literally just have to connect them and we're good. Oh, you know what? Actually, hold on. We're gonna need. Oh, do I have nails? Oh, I have no nails. So, man, that coal kind of like puts this system to shame now. There's an upgrade the whole time that's gonna make my whole system obsolete. Like this whole furnace system right here is gonna be completely obsolete. Oh well, it is what it is. We'll figure it out later, I guess. Okay, so we want to be able to sell these vitality potions for sure. So we're gonna have to kind of go over the top here. So we'll do that for now. Run this way, and then like we're gonna have to go like that. And then this is gonna have to go like this. And then we need to get little stands and run it all the way over there. Okay. All right, we need nails. Waiting on nails. Nails are being crafted. Okay, so we had enough nails. So this way. This way. And then grab this. Do one of those, and then we drop this into here. Boom. Okay, we are now selling vitality potions, which are worth substantially more monies. So what we need to do is we need to upgrade our production of this as well. Actually, are we making enough quicklime? Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. And also, these are not consuming fertilizer very fast. So I'm thinking we could actually expand our, we could expand these out a little bit further if we wanted to as well. I'm gonna go grab some ingots. Okay, so we got another 8 beds here. Let's grab this. We'll bring those in. And then I think what we'll do is we'll actually just connect these into these belts here. And we'll just do a little up and over kind of thing. That was the wrong direction. And then we'll bring our fertilizer down here into there. Okay, cool. So I need 8 more of those so we can start producing more vitality potions. I don't know if I have enough for 8 more. We're going to try. We're going to go broke. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we're going through our silver, but that's all right. I guess those are only 700 pop. That's not terrible. There we go. Red currant, let's go. You know what? Can we get some light in here? It is a little dark. Nothing like waiting till the end of the video to light everything up, right? Absolutely. Hold on, another candle over here. There we go. Awesome. Look at that. All that red currant. Oh. Wait, what? How are those actually? Oh. Oh, it's because we need, wait. Did I do these wrong? We need 10 per minute. These produce 5 per minute. I have 6 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. Oh, we can actually get more of those now. Here, let's do this. Let's get, no, not that. Yes, this. Let's do this. Let's do a row of those. And then we'll just hook up pipes. Like this, and then like this. I don't know how well this is going to work. I don't exactly know how pipes work. So I don't know if there's a transfer rate for pipes or not. I think it's just fluid, so hopefully it just works. We are officially making this at full at full rate right now, but I think it's because we're going to be pulling. Well, I mean, we have over 6 of those, so yeah, that is actually making more than we specifically need, actually. So we could ramp this up a little bit. We'll do that. No, what are you doing? That was the incorrect spot. We'll put another one here just because we're slightly over the operating limit of one of these. So we'll just do that. And then, where's our pipe? We'll just connect this into there like that. Okay. And then we'll set this one up to do the same thing. Boom. Vitality potion. Making slightly more than 7.5 per minute. You know, I just realized we're not getting any. How come we're not getting any of the fruit wine? Oh, you know why? It probably fills up this one first. And then it starts going into this one. Maybe? Ooh, how does this pipe work? Inspect pipelines. Wait, what? Oh. Yeah, it looks like this is going to need to be full first. And then it'll push it to the next one, possibly. So I guess it's just going to act like an overflow for us for now. I wonder if the limit on this is 1,000, because we're at like 760, 770, and then it keeps going down. I wonder if this hits over 1,000, if it starts flooding over into the next one. Okay, we hit 1,000 for a second. Let's see. Hold on. We're going to see what happens. Because every time we use it. Okay, so it's 1,000. Did we get any in here? Yes. Okay, so that hits 1,000, overflows into there. Gotcha. Cool. So that'll be that's our system. We now have vitality potions being made. Do we have vitality potions being stored? Holy moly, we do. We actually, wow. People aren't buying them as much as I thought they were. Okay. I think we need to go ahead and knock out a couple of these if we can. Oh, I forgot about the wooden pulleys. I completely forgot about wooden pulleys, which is planks, rope, and that. We are completely backed up on rope. So people aren't buying it like they used to. So if I hook up planks to this and we make a pulley, is that seriously all we have to do? Yeah, that's it. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. We could sell these. Oh my gosh, there's another source of money. All I literally need is planks from here. Okay, we're gonna hook into this system here. We're gonna put 2 of these down. We're going to expand this way. And then we're gonna run planks, and we're just gonna go ahead and do I don't know how many of these we're gonna need. Probably not very many. But let's just set up like, I don't know, 1, 2. Let's set up 3 of them, I guess. I don't know. It'll be fun. And then we'll split these off here, and we'll go like this. And we'll make pulleys because, I mean, why not? It's super easy. So we'll just do this. Like I said, I don't even know if, I have no nails. I don't even know if this is going to be needed whatsoever. But I know it's needed for a mission, so. So there's that one, and that one. And then we'll go ahead and just copy this, run it downstairs. And there's pulleys. Easy. Okay, so pulleys down here into there. And we just need to deliver pulleys to sell. Didn't even realize pulleys were a thing we needed to be selling right now, but we have all this rope being made that we're obviously not going through, so we might as well utilize it for something and hopefully make money out of it. Can we put, let's see, where is this guy? Put that there. We'll set the target to right there. And we'll hook that up. Oh, you know what? We're also going to need, oh, there's a mission for this though. So we are going to need to get some pulleys. How many pulleys did we need? It's for the carpenter request. 100? Oh, that's a lot. You know what? I'm going to throw a box here. So we get those stored, and then we'll go ahead and send them out. I also need nails. Oh, look at that. We got tons of nails. Oh, you know what? I was like, why is this not working? It's because I didn't hook up all the belts here. And I need a little tabletop deal right there. Da-da. Kind of reminds me of like the little pizza things. And there. Perfect. Okay. Voila. We've got more wooden pulleys. How much do those sell for? Let's see. A wooden pulley, so goods. I mean, those sell for, they sell for 44. That's not terrible. Soap, good Lord. Do I even want to look at this? Linseed oil. Soap into a grinder gives us soap powder. Plant ash. Oh God. Plant ash and linseed oil. We'll deal with that later. Okay, how's this looking? Everything's looking good. We're making those. I need 100 for the carpenter thing, which actually, what did that, does that unlock anything? Oh, the wooden shelf, but it also gives us 16 silver, which is nice. Okay. Are we starting to make money? Like, I really need to be making money here. What is this one? Oh, that one's nails. That's right. I got to rehook up my nails. So I'm trying to get my line hooked up here for nails to be sold. So there's that. And then we need to hook this line. This is our nails right here now. So nails need to go into... It must be this one. Yeah, I think it is that one. Okay, so let's do this. Let me just grab this out of here. Actually, you know what? Would it be better to just have something else? No, let's just hook it up here. We've already got it going. All right, so we'll just do that, and then we'll grab our little shelf deals. We need to put this one over there and this one over here. We're gonna need one there. Actually, yeah, we'll just do that. We'll leave it like that. So then we'll go from here to there, there to there, and then that should be. Oh, hold on, this one. Nails. Okay, so nails are being sold once again. Do we have 100 pulleys? Yes, we do. So now we can sell those as well. We just need this. Like that. There's that. Oh, I didn't connect up this line. There and there. Awesome. Now we're selling pulleys too. And we go finish our carpenter request. So carpenter request. Submit. And then we have a sample request of 100 or 50 bandages, which I feel like we have plenty of bandages now. So there's 100. Easy. Sample request. And we get a dispatch. A portal that can send goods to the purchaser and receive payment. The corresponding purchase contract must first be unlocked. Ooh. That's cool. So bulk order. A merchant vessel from a neighboring land lies in port eager to fill. So we need to submit those. So this would probably be what we use. Man, everything. We actually probably have everything except for maybe the wooden pulleys. How much money are we making now? I'm curious on how much vitality potions. So 111 vitality potions was 37,000 for the day. Okay, what's our expenses right now? Okay, we are net positive a lot. We just haven't started storing money yet again. We'll get there eventually. I feel like vitality potions were easier to get going than the regular potions. I feel like it's because it was like an end game thing. Is this? Are these like constantly full? It looks like they are. Man, look at us go. We're doing things. It's amazing. We could probably get another batch of farms going, but the problem is that we're going to start running into not having enough quicklime powder, even though quicklime powder is pretty easy to make. You know what? We might as well get another thing of red currant going. Why not? Let's do it. We never got these going too. Okay, we got to make more money first though. I can't just afford to be doing that. Do we have any in here? No. Add logs? Oh, I have logs. Okay, so we'll get some ingots going. Let's get some more red currant seeds going in here. Let's build this all up. So we'll just split off of this one. And we'll go into these. And we're going to just hook these into this still. There. So the red currants will go out there. We just need to go buy some more red currant seeds. And we need a little bit more of that. We should be good. There's a fancy dude in here. Yes, sir. Come buy all of my stuff, please. Thank you. Okay, there's all the red currant. You know, I feel like it's kind of hilarious that we have all of this stuff set up for just these 2 little machines. like really? That's what we got? So I would say that our powder situation seems to be doing okay. I don't see anything that... Everything seems to be running. Fertilizer is backed up, so it seems like adding those grinders wasn't a terrible idea. I think we're gonna need some more processing facilities over here. So we'll just split from here. We'll bring this way. That'll go up in here, and it'll feed these machines here. We have a lot of we have basically all of our gardens are going through this one choke point right here. So actually, you know what we should do is we should also put a split right here. Yeah, that'll kind of relieve a little bit of the belt stress. And then we need to also get these all piped together now. There's that. And there's that. Oh, I'm out of... I'm 1 short? Okay, we're good. All right, it is all piped together. Look at it go. Oh, it looks cool. It looks neat. So this one might start filling up a little bit faster. Might actually start making some potions a little bit quicker. Ah, it feels good. Let's see. Is our money situation? The problem is we have money being sent everywhere. So it's like, I mean, this is all full now. I think we're good. We're still making money. We're net positive. We're gonna do one last thing. The last thing that I want to do, I really want to get nails and ingots being automated. So that's what we're going to do. The last thing, this is the last bit of money. It's going to be expensive too, but it is what it is and it's worth it. So that's a draw. Whoa, drawbridge. Hold on a second. That could be fun. That's kind of cool. that's kind of fun. So we'll do that. Oh, this is going to be a really, really expensive purchasing portal. Oh, I just realized that. Okay, so purchasing portal, I need a thing. Oh, this is going to be so expensive because the stones are so expensive. The iron ore. Oh, we're going to be broke again. I might actually have to wait to hook this one up until we have like a good little amount of money backed up because that's going to hurt so bad. We'll just get it ready. We'll prepare. So we'll hook this up and to our little drawbridge right here. And then this is going to purchase iron ore, 1,200 coins a piece. Ooh, that's expensive. Like I said, I'm not going to hook it up yet though. So that'll go there. And then this will go up here like that. And then we'll connect it, but I'm not going to connect it. We'll put one belt right there. That's it. You don't get it yet. It's not happening. I'm actually tempted to switch my silver. Where's our bank? I'm actually tempted to switch the silver into coins to kind of like fill our belts out again. Actually, I think I'm going to do that. So how does this thing even work? I don't actually know how this works. So if I put that there, a gold is one of those conversion amount, converting copper coin. Oh, these are making ingots. Wait a second. How do you make, is there copper ore? Rock salt, pyrite, quartz. What is this? Meteorite. How do you get those ingots? I'm genuinely confused because why would we have unlocked a bank portal converting copper coin? This is 100 silver coins. This is 1,000 copper coins. Crafted at Oh, it's just telling me it's crafted at the processor. So can we can't break these down though, can we? Because I'd like to go the other way with it. I'd actually like to I'd actually like to go from silver to copper. Let me see if this does it. So if I put these in here. Oh, it does. It actually is. And then we can change the rate. Oh, it does do that. Okay. Oh, good. I like that. Okay, here, let's do that. Let's go ahead and just hook that into here. And let's just let that do all of the converting of the coins. Wait, so what happens if I put these in here? Does it do anything or does it just bypass it? So should I have all of my stuff in here being bypassed through this just to make sure that it's like, no, that way if we get silver coins anywhere, oh, maybe we should. So we can do 50 at a time. Oh, you know what? This also allows you to control the rate at how fast your money comes out. So those are stacks of 50. Whereas if I went like this, would they be coming out in stacks of like 17? Ooh, that's actually interesting. Because if we wanted to, we could make these stacks worth less, but they would be able to be split and go more places. Huh. Well, I see how like that silver coin came out of there. Would this guarantee to convert it down into... Am I able to like take this out? You know what? I'm going to bypass everything into this thing. We're going to bypass everything into here. And we're going to do it at a rate of 20. Well, actually, you know what? It's going into the storage. So like this is going to stop it. Are they coming out in 20s? Yeah, see, those are coming out in 20s now. So when they go up and get split, a stack of 20 will go that way and a stack of 20 will go the other way instead of stacks of 50. But I also don't know exactly what I'm going to do with this. Like what? I don't know what I'm doing with this. But see, now that's going to pull the silver coins. Actually, silver's going to get stopped right here, isn't it? So that's going to pull silver. Silver's going to try to go in here. So yeah, I mean, that'll work. Okay, well, you know what? We can do this at 50. That's fine. So that'll prevent silver from going to one thing particularly and kind of even... Oh, that's nice. I like that. Alrighty. All right, well, that's going to end this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this long one. Again, I apologize. It's a fun time. It's a good time. Hopefully you guys had a wonderful time. Leave a comment. Let me know. We've officially got vitality potions going. And that was a whole thing, but it's amazing. It's making us money, which feels great. I need to put another candle in here. Look at that. Oh my gosh. It looks super cool too. I love like these vials and stuff like that. Very neat. Uh-oh. We are having some issues. Why are we having issues? What are the issues that we're having? How come it looks like we have slowed down? Oh, you know what? We had a backlog of this for a long time. That's why it looks like that. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's good. But yeah, thanks again for coming out. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.